Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Jai here, and on this channel we talk about education, life, everything, all the above. Bleep, period. So I just got my Texas plates. Now I need to go and get my license, and we'll see how everything goes with that. 25 minutes from here. I'm gonna do that, y'all. This appointment was set up 2 weeks ago because you need, if you're moving somewhere, make sure that you set up an appointment. Don't just go to the DMV willy-nilly. And this is not a one-stop shop. You gotta go to multiple places out here. So that's one. Another thing, my freaking dog is out of control. That's two. He's literally biting all the corners, and I know it's because he's a puppy, and I'm just like, I let him go all free willy-nilly in the apartment, and so that's my fault. But now he's in his crate, and so I just bought him a kennel. Hopefully that comes soon, and so he could just like have more leg space to walk around, use the bathroom and stuff like that, because I don't know, like, he's costing me an arm and a leg. Because what? Let me show y'all what he did, y'all. He's been messing up my entire place. But I spoke to my unit manager, and they're going to fix it up. He has been legit teething. It's pissing me off. I mean, empty apartment tour. Like, he is literally... And honestly, it's probably because he was bored and I let him go crazy in the house all willy-nilly like I explained before. But we're no longer doing that. Look who finally got their car seat. You can't go nowhere. You can't go nowhere. I'm so happy, y'all. I might tighten it up just a little bit more because he's still, of course, wilding. But we're going to figure that out. People used to say that you're not going to get into college. Yeah, they was heavy on that. They was on my, like... Even though I went to Syracuse, I know nothing about college before going to SLJ, and I feel like they did a bad job at like telling me about the different like opportunities I could have took. They did a terrible job. Yeah, because they was just solely trying to get the points like, oh, our kids go to college, but y'all just referring us to SUNYs and CUNYs. I didn't know nothing about like Ivy Leagues or what that meant, you know? About college before that, you would never know, because I feel like I would have went to HBCU. Yeah, I feel like I would have went to an all-girls school. I would have loved to go to Barnard or Barnard, whatever it's called, Columbia Sister School. Or Spelman. But like, I definitely probably would have, you know, like, regardless, I would have tried something else. But Syracuse was still a great school, so I'm happy about that. That's why I'm like, I'm happy because, you know, I met people, like, you know, and connections and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I feel like, what would it have been if I went to a different school? To be in AP English. The only reason why they didn't want me in that first was because they said that I had an attitude or I'll talk back or some shit like that. Because I had told... See the type of shit they hold us back for, an attitude. Right, and that's all stemming from being a black woman. You think I have an attitude. I don't even talk to you. It was one time Miss Dyer was walking into class. I was literally walking into class. And she gonna be like, walk into class. I was like, I'm walking. Like, you're literally watching me walk into class, telling me to walk into class. Like, that's OD. Leave me alone. I'm walking. And then she was just like, what you said? I thought you said shut up. And I probably did say shut up under my breath, but it's like... When I was trying to apply to Penn State, because I wanted to go to Penn State, the CUNYs or SUNYs, you cannot afford going to Penn State. And I'm like, but can I apply? And she's like, no. That shit. And now that I go back and I think about it, I'm like, if I was a college advisor, I would never been like that. Yeah, because at the end of the day, all we did for these other schools is just take out financial loans. So we could have did the same thing at an elite school. You know what I mean? Like,
Sax wants him anyway. Well, better him than you being a snitch. If I don't tell Sax what he wants to know.
I had him in his kennel while I was doing this because he will not let me do this. When I tell you, see, he is like a little maniac. So, this is what I'm doing. Oh, making sure that everything looks pretty, y'all. I finished. I'm so proud of myself. I had messed up a little bit, but it came together out nicely. Look, let me show you. So this is what it looks like, and it is all done, baby. Say hi, Abba. Hi.
Is it? Where's the rest?
I can't believe you're robbing me right now.
Your boys get robbed all the time, man.
I work hard for that money, Ghost.
And I worked hard for all of this shit you took from me.
Hey, little, the cat and the fiddle, the mouth jump on the moon. Alright, y'all. I finished my hair, took a shower. Now I'm gonna get into my nighttime face routine. My problem area is literally over here. But it's getting lighter, so I'm not too mad at it, but I don't really do much, to be honest, and that's probably a problem. I also don't get facials, but I should start. Once I get some income, I feel like I can do that. So just do a quick nighttime routine. We got time. We got time. The first product I use is this. I already washed my face, so I did. This is a toner slash exfoliator. It's called, I don't know what it's called, but it's called that. Just dab, dab, dab. I need some more, but honestly, that bottle costs like $40 or 30 something dollars. And sometimes it's like, I don't know how you know which products are working for your skin. Like I used this one other time before, and I still didn't know like if it's this product that's like making my skin better or if it's the other product. But I'm pretty sure I know what product it is, but you don't see. This is just nighttime vibe. So I washed my face with CeraVe, or what do y'all call it, CeraVe? One thing I like about this though is that like it literally gets all the dirt, like all of the dirt, all of the dirt. I'm gonna show y'all, but don't be like, ew, ew. Okay. After I wash my face, that's the toner I use. I like to go ahead and use this, and I swear by this product. I mean, I only had it for a couple months, but it's been helping. Like, I don't have a before picture of this, but if you look at my like last couple vlogs, like maybe my graduation vlog, you could definitely see this scar a little bit more. I don't know, scars stay on my face for like too long, to be honest, but it's been helping. I only use a little bit because I feel like a little goes a long way. Then I hit the forehead because why not? I don't know, lately, like my forehead has just been like, I don't know if it's because I'm not always like this. Like this is not my face, but like I just feel like my forehead is kind of stretchy. Like I feel like I have extra skin on my forehead. I don't know if that makes sense. Like I don't know. So I do that. Let that sit for a couple minutes to dry, because once I put my moisturizer on this, it like gets weird. But I did want to quickly chat. So yeah, I heard people say that like when you're rinsing out your mouth, you should not put water back in and you should just like fully rinse, but I do what I want. Hey y'all, let's talk. Like, I mean, like I still got like 2 minutes past, but I still got some time before I put this on my face. Because honestly, you're probably still gonna see it. Like once I put the moisturizer on my face, you're gonna see like it like foams up. It's like weird, I don't know. So sometimes I feel like I put it on my face too soon. I don't let my face sit a little bit. So while sitting, let's have a quick chat. Y'all, in the last vlog, I talked about dating and stuff like that, and then wanting to be, you know, intentional. But like now I'm kind of feeling like I'm not ready to date. Like I've been on a couple dates since I've moved out here, and I feel like I've honestly not been using men, but like kind of just like been using men as like place fillers and distractions, so I don't have to do what I have to do. Like today, that's why I was so happy that you know, said no multiple times, even though I had to tell the same person no 3 times, I was happy because I was like, okay, I'm choosing myself first. I'm putting my priorities first. Even if it's like I don't get no work done while being in the house, at least I chose to just be home, because in all honesty, I didn't want to leave the house. Like, I didn't. There's so many things I want to work on, and I might make this a series of just like becoming her. Because for me, becoming her means to like become the woman that I always envisioned myself being, and to step into that and to step into my purpose. But I can't step into my purpose if I'm just here, there, you know, amongst everyone and just being of the world and stuff like that. Like, and I've come so far. And I always get a little like sad when I, you know, think about it. Like, I've come so far, y'all. Like, y'all have no idea like the type of environment I grew up in, but I've come so far, and to just even let anything stop me doesn't make sense. Like, I have goals that I want to hit, like, and there's certain parts of me, in all honesty, which sucks because it's just like I had to cancel my I had to terminate therapy. Because I moved to another state, and you know, like, your therapist has to like practice in her state unless she passes within that state, I think, similar to like an attorney. But I mean, I canceled that, but one of the things I was working on was just being more confident in my standards and in my boundaries and what I want. And I feel like in order for me to reach that level of confidence that I want to reach, I have to still do some more work. I have to be confident in the woman that I am. And what that requires is for me to also love myself inside and out, and not use people as distractions. Being a woman, people may think, oh, it's not hard. But y'all, sometimes it is. I'm gonna use this CeraVe Skin Renewing Serum. It's supposed to help with dark spots. I lost this. I used to use this all the time. I lost it, and then I found it like now, and so I'm just gonna use it now. One of the things I definitely want to work on is like going to the gym consistently. I want to get my body right, like, and what that means for me is what it means for me. Is your body goes, is your body goes, my body goes, is my body goes. My number one pet peeve is when I say, oh, I want to go to the gym, I want to work out, da da da. Somebody says, oh, why you want to do that? Why you want to do that? You already this, you already that. It's like so many people tell me what I am, what I look like, and it's just confusing me. And like, ever since I was growing up, and I could see why so many people have like body dysmorphia. I could see why some people have body dysmorphia, and like, because there's so many people telling you what you should look like. When I was growing up, I had always had big lips, right? And so people will always just be like, oh, you got DSLs, you Jay-Z daughter, before he had a daughter. Like, I was his daughter before he had a daughter. That always made me feel some type of way. Also, they would be like, and this is sometimes even, well, not family was saying DSL lips, but even my family sometimes would be like, talk about my legs, because I have like small calves and like small legs, and so they used to be like, oh, you got chicken legs, you got chicken legs, and they would just, and so it would just be so confusing. And then one time when I cut off all my hair and I did my big chop, I had like a fellowship in Harlem, and like we would eat every day, like soul food every day. I gained 15 pounds for a summer. I gained 15 pounds in one summer. Like, that's how real it was. And at that point, I just felt big. Like, everything was just so confusing to me. Like, because I wanted to gain weight so I could be thick, or whatever the case may be, have a big ass. Before society and before close friends and family and non-friends and just in general people said anything to me about who I was, I had no problem with who I was. I loved myself before I knew and before I became aware of all my flaws. People were aware of my flaws before I thought it was a flaw. Like, when did not having a big ass become a flaw? When did being like bigger chested become a flaw? Like, having large breasts and a small bottom become a flaw? When did that become a flaw? And so like that frustrates me. And so I don't feel like secure enough to be in a healthy relationship. Even though I want a relationship, like for sure, I want marriage, I want a relationship right now. Like right now, I want my man now. Like my man. I want to be that girl by the summer, period. But I don't think that's gonna happen, honestly, because there's too much stuff that I need to work on before I get there. I need to be secure in myself that no matter, like if there's an outside voice that come in like, oh, like, yo, you did this with your hair, why you do, no matter what it is, I'm still confident in myself, because I will be doing them a disservice even when there's like nothing to be concerned over. Like I said, I want to just be more confident in who I am as a woman, and outside of everything and outside of everyone. So for my nighttime moisturizer, I use this. This is a black owned brand. I don't know how to pronounce this either, so just look at it. Bing, 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 bong. I only use a little bit. When I first started using this though, my skin did react in a negative way, I'm not gonna lie. And I think that was just because it was like a new product, and I was mainly using Olay. Like, y'all know that like red bottle, I was using that, and I wanted to try something different because I just felt like the Olay wasn't really doing much for my skin. But who knows, like I don't know what's doing what for my skin because I don't eat the healthiest, so it could really just be me. So yeah, I just use this. Here's the thing, I know what I want in a man, and I can't want that and expect that right now where I'm at, because when it comes, I'm not going to be able to keep it just because of my health. Like, if you're not confident in who you are as a woman, you're not confident in yourself, you're not confident in your abilities, like it doesn't make sense to date. And I've been looking on YouTube for videos. Sometimes I look for stuff to answer the stuff that I know. I've been looking on videos like, if you're insecure, searching, if you're insecure, you should not date. Not one video popped up. Not one video popped up. Like I've gotten, oh, for mainly men though, they'll tell men like, listen, if you're broke, do not date, stop dating. But like, there's no, if you're insecure for women to stop dating. And I feel like you're never gonna get what you are unless you work on yourself without distractions. And so I'm gonna put on my sunscreen because you're supposed to put on SPF, whether it's the morning, nighttime, or the inside or outside. I just started using sunscreen at this big age within these last 2 years for my face. So I think this is going to cut off, so I'm going to let it cut off. But I hope you all enjoyed this video, y'all. It's been real. Thanks for watching this channel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.